So this testbed is all about finding samples on Mars, detecting them, estimating the pose, bringing them back to Earth to then be analyzed by scientists and figure out what Mars is made of. These kind of tubes are already on board of Perseverance on Mars, and Perseverance is using them to collect samples of the Martian surface and of regolith, and it's stored inside the tube. Well, it looks a bit like a lightsaber, doesn't it, if you look at it? So you could imagine it just going like this and being a lightsaber, but it's much cooler than that because it has actual Mars soil in it. Europe, ESA and NASA are collaborating on this, so together we have this Mars sample return campaign in which we return the samples from Mars, and Europe is playing its part by having still the sample transfer arm, which is going to collect the samples from Perseverance and also samples that are dropped by the Mars helicopters and put them in the orbital sample to be flown back to Earth. And that would be the first time in human history to actually bring back samples from Mars. This is the Planetary Robotics Lab. We have a beautiful Mars yard just behind me. And this is where we test our rover prototype. So it takes an image from above with the navcam on the top. And then in a second step, identify some key points in this tube image to get the pose estimate of the tube. You can never really recreate 100% the outdoor lighting environment, but we try to have a mixture of direct lighting with our Fresnel lens with an LED, and also some environmental indirect lighting with our lab lights. And also to make it look more Mars-like, we're using the Mars lab here that we have, where we have different types of terrain. So we have sand, we have big stones, we have pebbles, we have flagstones. It's pretty amazing to think that you could contribute to finding out something about another planet in our solar system and to actually work on a robotic system or on the research that leads to a robotic system that actually flies to Mars in the end. That is pretty amazing.